We're here.
We're here. We're live.
We're
It's
here.
happening.
See, this moment right here before people get in, is we can say something and they will never see it.
Yeah. Say all the cancelable things like right now.
Yeah. Okay, but now they're coming in.
Shit.
So we
right.
got to watch what we say. All right.
What's up, everyone? Welcome in. Some people piling in. I had a few people commenting on my promotion post that they're pretty excited for this. I hope they're able to show up today.
They are. And I'm going to join right now. Hi, I'm Eric. I'm on Adam's channel. But I play Chaz.
Yes, the amazing Eric Schwartz. He also does stand-up comedy.
Hey.
So if you like that stuff, please follow his socials as well. You got to plug yourself a little bit before we end this thing.
Sorry. Hi, I'm Eric Schwartz. I'm about to join the stream. You have to add me.
I do? Okay. Is that a thing?
Yes, like Adam said. Okay, I'm in. And now request to join. Send request. And then you say yes.
Request.
Let's see.
So
Live.
Here it comes. Oh, it's working.
And look, live to live.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to, if you face him, it'll rip a hole in the space-time continuum or something. Okay, we got to turn our volume off though.
Yeah, we got to turn our volumes down.
All right. Here we go.
All right.
Cool.
It's a little echo.
A little bit of echo.
Let's see if. All right. Look, we're here. This is cool. Split screen.
Yeah, look at that.
Excellent. So now we don't have to.
I don't need to. Yeah, I'm gonna face this more towards.
Hi, everybody. We're in the same room.
Also, you can't really see it, but I do want to show this off because it's kind of the whole reason we're here. There is a cum zone sign behind us. It's
yeah. The cum zone.
You really can't.
Can you not see it? You can't see it.
Oh,
Let's see if I go this way.
There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, cum zone, baby.
Yours is backwards and mine's forwards.
Oh, really?
No, I do your front camera.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
I'm in the cum zone with Adam.
I feel like such an old man not knowing how this shit works.
The cum zone? Are you?
I know how the cum zone works.
Oh, okay, good. I'm like,
no, I don't know how Instagram works.
You got to check that out at your age, for sure. And for my people that may not know, this is my friend Adam.
Hi.
This is my friend Adam, and he writes a show that I had the honor of voicing one character on. It's called Helluva Boss. I play Chaz. And you sit in the office and type my what I write.
I clickety clack on the keyboard and words come out, and sometimes they're funny. And that's kind of the whole deal.
And so the episode that I was on, I'm only on one episode. You should watch the whole series. It's amazing. And they have another series called Has Been Hotel, which is about to debut.
It's debuting on Amazon Prime on Friday.
Dude, you guys got to check that out. I've been seeing so much stuff. You guys went to Australia to shoot this or to record it?
Yeah, Viv went out to no, not to record. So the actors are kind of all over the place. Some of them are in New York, some of them are in LA, some of them are other places. I think one of them was in London when they were recording.
Yeah.
But the animation studio Bento Box that we're working with Princess Bento, which is their Australian branch, and they were handling the animation on the whole. So she went out there to hang out with all of them and they'll wrap up the after party and everything. So that was cool.
That's so cool. And the singers, the actors on your shows, a lot of them are on Broadway and stuff like that.
Yeah. Most of the actors, I would say, are. They're either on Broadway or they're Broadway level talent, as we like to say. Blake Roman, who plays Angel Dust, hadn't been cast in a Broadway show when we had cast him, but we were like, dude, this kid's such a star. It's only a matter of time. And then sure enough, he booked his first Broadway show. And me and Viv actually got to go see him, not the opening night, but the night right after. Yeah. And that was really exciting. It's a good show. By the way, new show on Broadway, Harmony, starring Blake Roman. Please go see it if you're in the New York area. It's a great show. And he is just so insanely talented, and please go give him your love and support.
I gotta go to New York and watch. I look at your and Viv's Instagram streams, and it's always you're always at a show. Don't you guys live in LA?
It's so funny. Yeah, so this year, or 2023 specifically, we took 2 trips.
Yeah.
And went to see just all kinds of shows, and it's great because it helps us find talent, it helps us find interesting inspiration and stuff for the show. I mean, we especially Has Been is very much structured like a Broadway show, like the whole season. It's not an episodic kind of format. It's a whole season, and the season as a whole is structured as a giant Broadway musical.
Nice.
So going there and being waist deep in all these different kinds of shows and seeing all these different kinds of structures that they do and how they play with the structure has been huge. And yeah, it helps us find amazing talent, and talent that sometimes wants to make that jump, like oftentimes wants to make that jump to screen. So it's nice to help start being like a bridge to some of these performers.
It's so cool. There's nothing like it. And I, as a comedian who does musical stuff, like when you guys booked me on your show, I was like, this is so perfect because I love doing music stuff. And so just so you guys know what we're doing today, right? We're signing prints. We're signing these prints. Check this out.
There you
go. This is one of the prints. This is my character Chaz. That's Moxie, and that's Krim, his dad. And so this is a scene out of the episode I'm on called X's and O's. So you guys can
I'm sorry, it's X's and O's.
Oh, it's X's and O's. I
There's an extra O.
O's. Well, that's why I thought it was Ooh.
Oh, sorry, no, it's just a drawn out. Oh!
I would put 2 H's.
X's and O's. Oh, you're right. Well, we fucked up, I guess.
But it's all right. I always thought it was X's and O's.
I like that too. I mean, that's kind of like ooh.
More people say X's and O's, and I've been like, it's X's and O's, guys.
With such confidence, you've been correcting people. Yeah, I love that.
I majored in journalism. What can I say?
And then we also have, for my side of things, the movie poster style print for Unhappy Campers, which is the 5th episode of season 2. Sorry, it's kind of foldy. So you can head over to Streamily if you haven't already and you're interested in buying a print and pick them up there. We have a limited number today, so if we happen to exceed sales if sales exceed what we have, we'll need to schedule another signing. But hey, that just is another excuse for us to get together and hang out. And I love this guy, so I will take any excuse to do that.
Awesome.
So you know what we didn't actually do?
We didn't pull up.
Yes,
and how are we going to do that?
Well,
I didn't bring my computer.
Luckily, she left our thing open.
Oh, we're in someone's office.
I'm hacking.
We're in Monica's office right now.
Yeah.
And she left her computer unlocked. So we're also not only going to log into Streamily, we're going to check her history.
Yeah, we're doing that. And we're going to add some things to it.
I'm going to look in the comments here and see what people are asking.
Yeah.
Dawkins is asking, when's Helluva Boss coming?
Helluva Boss is on a little bit of a hiatus right now. Not for any production reason. We just wanted to give the Has Been release time to breathe and time for everybody to enjoy it and for the fan base to kind of sink their teeth into it. But we will be picking up in a few months. And because we have this lead time, we're able to work on more episodes and hopefully get them out to you guys a little bit more regularly. Because we have this additional time to just, work on them and kind of stockpile some stuff instead of having to release as soon as we're done.
Okay. Why don't you log in? I'll talk to the people. We got D's Nuts in here. What's up, D's Nuts? We got Marshall Vampire. We got Kenneth Diamond 1997. Gosu Panda. That's Mandy. How you doing? Is Chaz really 100% dead? Oh, Hyuk is asking that. Now, I'll answer this question. I think so, yes. He is dead. He's dead. That's from you guys told me that he's dead. So he's dead. But Viv has also said that Chaz could do like a prequel. So keep watching. Maybe that will happen.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say you haven't seen the last of Chaz, but yes, he's dead.
He's dead. He died. We got the teeth to prove it.
Yeah. All right. So we've only got a handful of these right now, y'all. So this might end up being a fairly short stream, but we have our first print. We should label it on the back.
On the back, yes.
AEC1.
AEC1. AEC1.
Great.
I dropped one. And then
and this is to Silva and Angel.
Silva. and I want to get ink on this desk. Silva and Angel. Okay. Okay. And we want to. What do we want to write?
To Sylvan Angel, friends of mine. They said a few words would be nice. So whatever you want to say to Sylvan Angel, but they do cosplay as Chaz and Stryker and Crimson and Alessio.
Okay.
So they love Chaz a lot.
Cool. Thank you.
So yeah, hit him with those good words.
Let's make sure I spell it right. To Silva and Angel. Okay. To Silva and Angel. I'll put it's Chaz time. That's a classic.
Classic.
It's Chaz time. And I'll sign a little. This is the first one I've ever signed, so I'm getting used to. I always sign it Chaz because he's signing it too.
Yeah.
And sign my name. Okay, cool.
Did you have a favorite line from voicing Chaz?
You know, I can't pick one. There's so many good classic ones. I really like Walnut because it's so Walnut. It's Chaz time. I've probably said that. It's Chaz time. I probably said that a million times on my live streams. I like. Oh well, the one that gets the biggest laugh is I got a big dick. That's the one
that made me laugh.
Yeah. Now is this so? You write on all the episodes, is that right?
Yes. So
Okay.
everybody writes on all the episodes.
Okay.
That's one of the things. We are a very collaborative writing process. But each episode, somebody kind of takes lead, and they're the one drafting it, like physically typing it up, and that's who gets like kind of the written by credit.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody's pitching in, everybody's pitching jokes, and having a great time together, and it's an awesome and fun organic writing process. Really.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's so cool. All right, let's see. We'll see in the comments. You have a soundboard of all the sayings, Gosu? Okay, why don't you guys put your favorite Chazism, Chaz saying in there, and then I'll try to recreate it for you. Have you ever said the lines out loud?
Oh yeah.
You do?
Of course.
All right, we'll see if Adam. Let's see Adam do
I
them.
said walnut a second ago.
I know, but I'm saying, like, do you ever go around your house and you're like, it's Chaz time? Is that getting you stuck in your head? Is that the one?
What do I say? Because I do, yeah. We just quote the show at each other a lot.
All right.
I can't think of that one off the top of my head, but there's specifically something that happens a lot when we're working on it is you review shots, right? And when you're reviewing it, you got to loop them so you can kind of see the animation over and over again.
Right.
And so sometimes the shots are really short, and you just get a one word like repeated ad nauseum. And so there's this shot from 207 with Ozzy and Fizz where no, did he singing that? Yeah. It's just we have a sound button now that we just look at each other and go no on repeat. No.
All right, they're putting them in here. Okay, I saw one that said saxophone.
Oh. I do know a Chaz one. It's the don't look at me.
I've strained my voice on that. I remember when I was like really pushing hard on that when in the session. It's like, don't look at me. 2 tickets to Pleasureland. Okay, so Gabe is asking, Adam, have you voiced any background characters?
No, not yet. I am behind a keyboard kind of person. But who knows? There's always options. Like it's with little guest voices, it's like a budget and like union issue and stuff. If you have somebody that's in too much, they have to be in the union because we are a SAG production.
Okay. So you're not SAG?
No. I just totally amateur.
But there's a way you can get a. I mean, you know all this stuff. I don't know if they would know if this is interesting, but before you're a SAG actor, there's a way that that a SAG production can use a non-SAG actor.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
You'll be in the union before long, I bet you.
Oh, hey, I mean that's sweet, but I also my focus is on typing. Like if anything, if I'm gonna try to join any guild, it's gonna be the writers.
The writers guild, right?
That's where my energy needs to be. So our next print is on the back to AEC2.
Okay.
And this is for Lexi.
Lexi Pop, right? Is it Lexi Pop?
I don't know. It's Lexi. Oh yeah, it's Lexi Pop.
Yeah. I think I read this one. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
so Lexi...
my boy is back. I'm so sorry, I said that with such low enthusiasm.
It says,
my boy is back.
back.
I'm so happy. Please write. For me, thanks for watching, and for you, did you miss me? Because I miss you, my little Lexi Pop.
Why don't you start this one?
Okay.
Because I got a lot to write. I got to save my fingers.
Yeah.
And then as you're signing, I don't want to... It's hard to write and talk at the same time.
It really is.
But somebody wants to know, have I said Chaz time to someone at random? I mean, sure. But what I do want to know is, somebody had a question. I thought it was a really good question. All right. Okay. Mason's asking, hey, Adam, I have a question. Why didn't Millie kill Crimson in X's and O's?
Why didn't she?
Or X's, yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, he's still Moxie's dad. You know, that's not something I think she would do just on a whim. You know, and that's the thing, right? Like, I think anybody with a toxic family will tell you at the end of the day, you know, until you are able to kind of come to terms with and separate yourself from your family, that they're still family. And even sometimes after you do, like, kind of take that first few steps away, they're still family, and there's a connection there. And so, you know, murder of humans may come easy to these guys, but you know, it's not necessarily as black and white when it comes to killing other demons, and especially not family.
Yeah.
The way I always see it too, like, people talk, oh, they're such, you know, terrible people, they go and kill people on Earth. I'm like, you know, to them, they know there's an afterlife, so it's not so much killing as it is relocating them.
Yeah, all right, that's
true.
They're killing, they're like, hey, come join us.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Love, Chaz. I got you, Lexi. Lexi, are you in the stream right now? Say what's up if you're in here. Go down to the most recent comments. Okay.
So this question is Alessio and Crimson canon. I mean, insofar as Alessio is his manservant and would give his life for him, and looks at him when danger is about and cares for his safety. Sure. But anything beyond that, I cannot confirm anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a tight-lipped kind of guy. You know what you can and can't say.
I try.
That's a term that I learned, and I don't know if I'm understanding it correctly. Canon means like law.
Canon means like it's in the
it's in the book.
Yeah, it's in the yeah. It's real. It's like it is actually part of the story. You know, non-canon is like, oh, these things may make sense with the pieces from the story that you're, you know, whatever, but that's not actually part of the story that's being told, you know, or it's a head theory or, you know, whatever.
Now, I want to ask you this then. So in this last summer we did, I created a fan song called Shark Boy Summer, right?
Yeah.
And I said, because somebody said sharks have two dicks.
Yeah.
And so I put that in there because I got a big dick and a small one too. So did that make it into canon?
Okay. So this is a funny story because everything was written as if he had one dick.
Okay.
And then we realized after that sharks had two dicks.
Yeah.
And we were like, so how does this interact with Chaz? And then we were kicking around the idea that, like, no, he only has one, but that's what he's overcompensating for. Is that he has one dick, but everybody else has two.
Yeah.
Like the sharks.
Oh, okay.
But we like to choose at least a big one and a little one. Like, thought that was pretty funny.
That's why he's overcompensating, because usually you have two big dicks if you're a real shark.
Yeah.
And he's like, I got a big dick.
A big dick.
All right, cool. I feel good. I contributed something.
Karen's here. Hi, Karen. Karen's a castmate from my first production from back in college, theater class. Which is a series I did with Brandon, who you've met, right? You've met Brandon Rogers, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I forget who hasn't like interacted. But yeah, so me and Brandon, you know, started working together in college, doing a web series called Theater Class. And Karen's here. She's a cast member from that. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
This is one of the new cast members.
I'm Eric.
Are there any episodes that haven't seen the light of day? Yes, many. Will Helluva Boss Takes finish? Will it finish in 2030? I mean, that depends on a lot of things, right? It depends on how quickly we can make it work. We do have an end goal for the series in mind. We know where we want it to go, and we know exactly how long we want it to be. It could end before that. We have kind of off ramps for the show that if we need to take it, we can take it. But yeah, we have a very solid story in mind. And so we know. Cool. But the question of how long it'll take to tell that story, that's, I mean, it's hard to tell in an indie production. It's done when it's done.
Yeah, there's so much. Like I'm just amazed that, I just look at this like I'm a creator, but then the scale of which you guys have like grown this thing is like, it blows my mind. I'm like, I'm only trying to release like one little video a day, one reel a day, right? And that on me is so much work. You guys are creating this like full out animated series that's like, every episode takes you like months, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, the episode from start to finish is over 6 months.
Wow.
But we have them kind of staggered and leapfrog. We're working on several episodes at any given time, and they're at different stages of development. And then we just try to kind of keep it moving, and that's how we're able to release them, a couple months apart. Typically speaking, the episodes, I don't want to say they come out because they can be delayed for various reasons, but like they, typically the amount of time it takes to do the last step is the distance between two episodes, or at least we attempt to make it that distance.
Okay. All right. More. You want to do another question? Or
I'll do one more question, and then we'll get to the next thing. Are there other mob bosses in Greed who are more powerful than Crimson? Because he seems like a pretty incompetent mafia boss. I mean, yeah, that's the point of the ring, right? And is that there's mob bosses everywhere, of varying sizes, strengths, demonic races, what have you. And kind of something that we'll get a little bit more into later is that basically anybody who wants to partake in the life of crime is welcome there. So it's a very diverse ring for that reason. Cool. All right. So our next print is AEC 3. Throw that on there. And it's for Nikoko.
AEC 3.
AEC 3.
Okay. And by the way, if you guys want to order this, you can still order them. We're on Streamily right now. You can see us sign your print. Go to streamily.com /Helluva Boss. All right. Oh, somebody's putting it in there. A-host Streamily.
Ayo.
Hey, what's up, A-host? Thank you. That was good timing. All right, cool. So this one is for who?
This is for Nikoko. Nicoco.
To Nikoko.
And Nikoko says, "Hi Eric, I'm Nikoko. One with the Chaz tattoo. Do you know this person?
Oh yeah. I think there's two people. There's one with on their calf. Huge.
Whoa.
And that came out right after the episode.
That's wild.
And I was like, oh my God, I've never had anyone tattoo anything that I've done.
Yeah.
That I've been a part of on them, and that blew my mind. And then somebody else has another one. I can't remember where. I've been my Coco.
That's crazy. So they asked for you to please write, "What is up, party people?"
What is up, party people?
Okay, I say that one a lot.
That's a good one. When you come in that door.
Yeah. That's why he says the line, is because I was already kind of in the vernacular.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That comes from you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not, it's not specifically like an atomism, but like it's something that I say people have said, and I was just like, I don't know. It's one of those lines, it's like Good Morning Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
Like the nice battle cry when you get to the room.
Which character has like the most quotables, you think?
Chaz is up there. Most quotables. I think Stolas probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Stolas has some real quotable lines. That's a mood. Gabriella has like one of my favorites. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
From season 1, episode 7, and he's watching like the telenovela.
Okay.
and
I have to rewatch some of them, I think.
it was just like a woman going like, "Ay, Alejandro, I do not love you," and he just goes, "That's a mood, Gabriella." And it's like eating his cereal.
I honestly, I think I lied. I don't remember, but I gotta rewatch it. I've only watched them once. You've watched every moment of them a million times.
Yes, yeah. We're very intimately aware of what's in them. Real quick. Yeah, I think they just wanted a little thing from you, so that's good.
Oh, I put it on.
Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah,
that's why I didn't write anything. I signed.
Okay.
I don't see any other questions. So let's move right along.
Oh, cool. Hi, Morgana. Oh, Morgana's in here. What's up? I love Morgana.
This one doesn't have a name, so it's not to anyone, but they just asked that we write our favorite task quotes and draw some hearts.
Okay. All right, go for it. We got to write on the back, right?
Oh, yes. Sorry. AEC 4.
AEC4. AEC4. To make sure we don't get this desk. That's what I did my desk at home. I was doing these at home, and now my desk has Sharpie all over it. So okay, we should be good.
All right. Yeah, somebody's commenting on the office. Yeah, this office is kind of insane. And this is our friend Monica's office, Monica Franco. For any of you who don't know her, she works for the studio, but she also did the voice of Vaggie in the Has-Been pilot, as well as a lot of voices throughout Helluva Boss, like incidental voices and stuff. She was like the Hellhound adoption lady and stuff like that.
There's Adam. See, we're in the same room. You might have thought we were
here.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite? You go first. What's your favorite task quote?
All right. I'll put
of all time. This is high pressure.
I can't pick. This is no name, right?
No name. Yeah.
Okay. I gotta say it's Chaz time. I mean, it's the most universal one.
Absolutely.
It's Chaz time. I love the song. The song is Sam Half killed it on that.
If I had a favorite, it's not even actually technically a quote. My favorite thing about Chaz is just that every time the camera is on him, you hear dubstep. Like, yeah, that is the most like amazing fuckboy energy any character's ever had.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe that's what we'll just wub wub wub.
Wub, yeah.
Let's see. I don't know. We were just talking about it. What is up, party?
What is up, party people? What is up? Yeah, what is up, party people?
What is up, party people? Hearts. My hearts look more like butts. So I'm sorry.
I mean, that's what I say. This thing, that's a bit that I did in one of my stand-up specials. I say it's the international symbol for upside down balls.
All right. Two questions I want to give. Will there be an episode where all of IMP's past victims try to hunt them down? And does the Grim Reaper exist in the Helluverse? So the first one I cannot answer because that would either be spoilers or confirming something doesn't happen, which would be kind of pseudo-spoilery too. So sorry, I can't talk about that. As far as the Grim Reaper goes, I don't believe so, but I can't say that wholeheartedly because I would have it's Viv's world, not mine. So she may be cooking something that I don't know about.
AEC5, I believe this next one is.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking another thing. Let's see. I remember did Chaz call Mox and Millie sex reunions? No, yeah, he said, "Oh wow, I got 2 sex reunions."
Yep. Because he fucked them both.
Yeah.
And now he's fucked all 3 of them. So yeah. That's great.
So.
All right. So AEC5, we have Fox Watts, FOXWOT. And they say howdy. Wanted to say outstanding writing and work for season 2, Adam. If Adam can draw a smiley face, and Eric writes, "Don't jaw break my heart."
Don't jaw
break me. Yeah. That's cute. But it's jaw like your jaws because
his jaws got broken.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. It's cute.
Don't jaw break my heart. Some very calming music playing in here.
Yeah, I know the mood music's nice. Will the Cherubs return? I will just say yes. You have not seen the last of the Cherubs. And a smiley face. draw right over Crimson's face.
Here,
I'll put it.
Signing. You can see Adam.
Oh my
Adam's
God!
pen.
Look at this. Oof, that's a good line. I like that line. Oh, that's two.
Do you draw?
No.
Nice.
It's a giant smiley face. Sure you can. It's so funny because after every sorry, that is the most like, it's so crudely drawn. It's almost like a horror movie, like Killer's Mask smiley face. You know what I mean? You even see it on there.
Yeah, well, I have the comments on my part, but yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's terrible. I'm so sorry you have to display this somewhere.
I was talking to my lady Desiree this morning, and we were like, wouldn't that actually, we should do a print. Maybe if Chaz does a comeback, we could do a print of just his jaws. Because then you could hang it on your wall, like it's hanging on the wall.
Yes.
And, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That'd be a good one.
I love that.
Yeah.
We've talked about doing more what's called in-world merch.
Oh,
you know
okay.
what this means?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, in-world merch, for those who don't know, is like merch that would exist in the show. So instead of like a beanie that says Helluva Boss, it'd be like, you know, a beanie like the one that like Via wears, the little crown on it or something like that.
Okay.
Or I think we did sell like a Lululand shirt with a little apple on it. So it looks like it's not like, oh, Helluva Boss. It's like, oh, this is what the characters would have bought in the show.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so we like doing that kind of merch, and we want to do more of it.
The vape pen. You got to do it.
The vape pen, a microphone that looks like a vibrator. You know, that all super fun stuff. You know, the important thing though is logistically figuring out how to do all these things, because you don't have stores that make both vape pens, vibrator microphones, and T-shirts. You know,
a Jack in the Box dildo.
We gotta put that in the show first.
Well, no, because it's all they pop. I was like, you can't really put it in your wall, right? Because the dildos pop out of the wall.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. That's what we're gonna make, custom home renovations for piston and dildos.
Right. Or you could do a chair. You could do a chair
now on the Shark Robot store.
Yeah, exactly.
Love that. All right, so we do have one more sale that went through. So thank you, whoever that was.
Chaz jacket.
Yeah, AEC6.
Okay. AEC6.
Yeah, and they just said write whatever message you would like.
AEC6.
And no name on this.
No name. Okay, cool.
And if you are in the chat right now and you want your name on it and you just like forgot to put it in or something, please speak up. Although maybe that's a terrible idea, because somebody else might.
Yeah, right. Yeah. We don't know who ordered this.
Yeah, maybe that's a terrible idea.
Okay.
We shouldn't listen. You should do piss spray from the chair. We could probably do a spray bottle that says piss on it. Like that's totally doable.
There you go.
I don't know how well it would sell, but yeah.
Yeah. I actually, when I was in Sacramento, which I think you guys saw, I can't remember his name now, but he came to the Sacramento anime thing as Chaz. He dressed up like head to toe. He came to my show in Sacramento, and he has the Chaz jacket. That
jacket is sick.
Dude, I would wear
that.
that.
Probably make bone belt buckle too for the jeans.
This one works better if you want.
Okay, yeah, I will take that one.
Has Fizz ever told Mamon about Crimson about how Crimson tried to hold him for ransom?
One second.
It's hard to write and talk at the same time. If you guys, do you guys have any ideas for practical in-world merch, like objects that were in the shows or clothing or stuff like that? Put them in the comments.
Sorry, what was the question?
Let's see. The question was, has Fizz ever told Mamon about how Crimson tried to hold him for ransom?
Well, I mean, Ozzy knows. Crimson sent him a ransom message.
Okay.
So yeah. Maybe watch the episode closer, because you'll maybe catch this hidden scene where there's a whole ransom message to Ozzy.
Spindlehorse Tunes, which I think is Morgana, right?
Yeah.
It's talking about the Chaz cosplayer in Sacramento. who she actually took video of and tagged me in it.
Uh-huh.
That's the OP. Do you mean OG or OP? What is OP Chaz player? Chaz cosplayer. OP.
OP would be like, I mean, in gaming terms, it's like overpowered or whatever. It's like it's
Oh,
too
okay.
good. You know
Like
what I mean?
the best one. Yeah. I've seen a few more online, but I actually got to meet him in person. I'm like blanking on his
So he
name.
said the Blitz marijuana horse, the little horse figures. That would be a good idea too. Sorry.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah, no. And I'm like, his name is on the tip of my tongue. It's like Iron something. Iron. I can't remember. I'm blanking.
You get to know a lot of cool people with a lot of really cool names, and it's hard to remember all of them.
Yeah.
Sent the message to. Wait, to Mammon? Sorry, maybe I'm.
Is the black on Chaz's snout stitches? I have a theory of what I think it is. This is this stitches. This you're talking about this right here?
On his nose?
Yeah, this. You can see it. I'll put it in yours.
What's your theory? Before I answer.
I think it's an upside down cross.
Oh, okay.
Because he's in hell,
right?
I don't know. Is that what that is?
I didn't design him, so I can't say for sure. But my impression was that it's just a scar because you see these like sharks and they're just covered in little hash marks and scars.
Oh,
it's just a like that's the curve of his nose, and then there's a little scar on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It makes it look really cool. Like
it looks dope.
So now you have a couple of these.
Yes. So I have actually. Before we do that, let's sign the rest of these. So we at least maybe send them in for some pre-signed things, and we'll just leave room for comments in case a sale comes in while we're doing this. So yeah, you want this one back?
Yeah. Sure.
There you go.
Oh.
All right. Well, if you're just gonna throw my things. It's kind of unrelated to.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, maybe it's just his nostril. Then I don't know. I really don't know. Like I said, that was just my impression. In fairness, like in regards to visual design, most of the time your guess is as good as mine in terms of like what things actually are. Because I'm not involved in that process. Other than saying like this is what this character is, and then somebody takes that and designs a whole thing. So what their intent was isn't necessarily hyper clear to me. Unless it gets explained at some point, which it might, because we talk all the time. But So when has been hell for like 100% completion? What will you guys do? Like retiring? Will we just retire after one show or two shows? No, I mean that's the thing is we all have other things we want to do. Viv, I know, has other projects that she would want to move on to. That honestly, if she could somehow manage it, she'd probably do right now. But the woman is already very, very busy with these with the two shows that she currently has. So I mean we will all move on to other projects. Like me and Brandon have talked many times about how like we just want to keep making stuff until we're too old or too senile to be able to string two words together.
And you've known Brandon since college, right?
Yeah. We met in 2009, and we've been working together ever since.
Awesome.
What are my thoughts on? Oh, did you? I don't really want to comment on this too much, but did you see that there's some guy spent a bunch of money on a animation of Charlie like chasing him down and from Hazbin Hotel? There's just it's a silly thing going around right now that like this guy spent a whole bunch of money to get like a music video animated of the main character of Hazbin like chasing after him. I mean, if that guy wants to spend his money that way, more power to him. Like I guess the kindest way to say all of this is that if you have the money and the drive to create something, I don't care what it is, and I don't care, how good or not good it is. Like, do it. Like, create more things.
Right.
And if it's just for your simple viewing pleasure, then great. And if you wanted to present it to everyone like that and kind of tell them something about yourself, like, you go for it.
Forgive me for not knowing, but why is that not the best use of funds possibly?
I think it's like a $50,000 like fantasy being like played out because it's this very like the character's all hot and bothered for him and like chasing him around and trying to get him, and that's all it is. And it's like, I mean, if you want to,
you know how many prints you could have bought with that?
If you want to put your bedroom fantasy online, like for everybody to see, and that's what you want to spend your money on, like more power to you. Sure. And you paid an animator who is making a living off of that, so great.
So Ohyuk says, I'd spend 50K for someone to draw Chaz chasing me. Can you guys draw that? Because I need 50K. I'll voice it. I'll voice it for less than that. 50. Okay, so 50. Okay, somebody's saying 50K with Angel Dust and Hasbin. Okay, here's the question: if you guys had 50K to spend on anything Helluva Boss or Hasbin related, what would it be? Go.
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a very good question.
Is the Verosica and Blitz Valentine print coming back? I wouldn't know that, but maybe for Valentine's Day. I don't know. I keep my prints on sale. So if you guys ever want to buy them, then they're in there, and go for it. And I do them like every few weeks. Once I get a couple built up, I'll do it and send them in.
I do the same as well, and I have my first print, which was a movie poster for Seeing Stars, season 2, episode 2, on there, and that is a really special one to me because that was like my first episode on the show and my first like fully realized screenplay and everything. It was a great time.
I love this. Okay. So Ohyuk is saying I'd commission a Chaz plush, all his clothes, and a plaque with his jaws on it. But here's what I would propose. What if there were a full-size Chaz body pillow? Because then everyone could sleep with Chaz, or Chaz could sleep with everyone.
Chaz could sleep with the world.
Yeah, he could sleep with anyone.
It's making Chaz's dreams come true.
Yeah. You could sleep with Chaz, and you could sleep with Chaz, and you could sleep with Chaz. Not Denver says. Okay. You've been contemplating another Chaz print. I barely have room because my walls are covered in prints. Well, maybe it's time to take down one of them or get a bigger wall. Dude, by the way, Silent Sound did a great job with the Angel Dust Poison album. I wish I was there. There was a poster on that. Okay. I genuinely want a Chaz body pillow. LOL. Let's do it.
Yeah, dude. Chaz body pillow. Yeah. I'm all for it. I don't know who you talk to get body pillows made, but
you know those like my girlfriend has one that's like a little dog. It's like a little
what is this, body pillow of a dog?
But it's not a body pillow. It's like a real size. It's like this big. It's one of those English. The French bulldog.
Oh sure.
Yeah. And so it's in the shape of a bulldog. So you just do one that's in the shape of a Chaz.
I'm into it. Oh, do we get one more?
Did we?
Yeah.
Dominic.
Thank you, Dominic.
We can sign one up.
Yeah, except we just signed them all with different little things. We can sign one to you.
A couple of them I didn't.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I did.
But what do they say? They say.
I just say, well, mine says "Welcome to the Cum Zone," and you say it's Chaz time.
Well, there's a couple of them I didn't put anything on.
Yeah, on the one that you didn't put anything on, why don't you put what he asked for, which is like spending quality time with your daddy's Mox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like spending quality time with your daddy's Mox. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you guys, and you still have time to order. We're still here.
Although right now most of these have "Welcome to the Cum Zone" or "It's Chaz time" on them, so like that.
Yeah, they may not be as customizable as you want.
Yes.
But
the other option though too is you can buy more and we can sign them later. Like we can do another signing if you don't mind waiting a little bit for that.
Your daddy. Okay. Like I was I'm thinking I'm gonna mess up.
Yeah, right.
Quality time with your daddy's Mox. I made it.
Perfect. Well done.
Like
and that'll be on the back, AEC 7.
Okay. Wait until that dries.
Yes.
All right. Here. AEC 7. All right. And you have a couple more.
I have about 3 more, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Except these will not leaf.
Here. I got your back.
This is the good one. Okay. Well, now I've messed them all.
That's this one. These are very bendy. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why these ones came so warped.
Lay them flat. Well, when they ship, they'll lose their bendiness because they'll be in a straight.
We did get one more.
We're getting more.
Yeah, we got one more.
I did one more where I didn't sign.
Well, they didn't have a request. They said write anything. So
write anything. Cool.
I think we'll use one of the ones where we did write anything.
Denver.
But we will write it to Denver. Would you like to do the honors?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. I love writing with these pens. It's so slick.
I wish they were more consistent. That's the one thing. Every time we go, every time we go to a con, we have like a whole shit ton of them in front of us, and like 3 of them work.
Yeah.
You know?
Sharpie, can you be more consistent with your pens?
But those three are like
yeah,
you know?
they're so satisfying when you get on that gloss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, that means we're killing this live stream. We've had almost half of our sales come from this live stream.
Yeah, man. Killing it. You should write devour. You hardly know. Devour. You hardly know her. That's funny.
Oh,
I like that.
Devour. Is her name Devour? Oh, it's Denver.
No.
Oh.
Devour.
Oh, Devour. Oh, Devour. Oh, okay. I got you.
You did the same joke with Striker. Striker, I hardly know her.
Like liquor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Liquor, I hardly know her. There was a place where a liquor store in San Diego called Dick's Liquor.
Mm-hmm.
I might still be there in La Jolla.
That's the good stuff.
Look that up, Dick's Liquor. And then there's one by where I grew up in Agora Hills, and it's called Liquor Chest.
I'm sorry, I'm 12, apparently.
Yeah.
That's the funniest
That's
thing
never
ever.
not going to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this is my first time having to sign this print. I'm like, where the hell should I sign this thing? Maybe.
I always try to sign on the black part.
Yeah.
Like
up in her horns, maybe?
Yeah. You go to this person, and then, let's see, is there darker over here?
Yeah, it's like either down here.
Yeah.
Or
because your eye goes this way, right?
Yeah, I could make that work. Okay, so for Trey or Treya, I talked to you yesterday. I hope you're here. Are you here? Raise your hand if you're around. Near Millard, could you? Okay, well, she's directing, so great. Near Millard, could you write? You got the power. And near Maxine, could you write? Wow, you're gonna cry, Maxine. Cringe. Emphasis on cringe, please. Great.
This one's a really big one.
Yeah, I like this.
This is like, if you guys want a big print, this is so cool.
Very massive print.
That's a big.
Is it okay? How do you say your name? Is it Trey or Treya? Or Trey?
Or Trawl.
Like a lunch tray. Okay, great.
Trey. Trey. Okay.
It's like a lunch Treya. Don't you know how to pronounce it?
Trey. Eritrea.
I'm gonna write some oohs as well. Up here. Ooh. You're right. It is more O's for the ooh instead of that. Sorry. I mean, X's and O's. It's canon, I guess.
Oh wow.
God.
Cool. Denver. I think Denver's in here. Oh, no. I called you earlier. I called you not Denver, but it's not Denver P.
Wow.
Okay. Not Denver P. So Denver, I think, has ordered 2. You ordered one just now, and then I see another one coming up. The next one is Denver. So.
The two. Actually, yeah. How do I spell this character's name?
Just spell it any way you want, like the episode titles. I can't believe Barbie Wire made her print debut. Is that? Are they talking about Barbie?
Yeah, Barbie right here.
Oh, okay.
That's Blitz's sister, Barbie Wire.
Oh,
I didn't write two. Where should I write that? I'm gonna do it right here.
This is the summer camp episode.
To Trey.
He's signing mine. Ah, Trey. Oh, dude, no, I'm not even kidding. Look, Trey _.
Except they said it's not Treya. What are you doing? You're misleading all of us.
You're so confusing, Trey.
You
betrayed us. You betrayed us. I'm gonna be joining the writing staff.
Yeah,
with that one, I'm joining the.
Oh, and then Denver is this is the other.
I think this is the same Denver, not Denver P. I think so.
Denver, and you don't want anything written, or I should just write whatever. We'll keep it clean for you. How about that?
Okay, so Trey says it's my middle name and my last initial. My middle name and my last initial. Okay, your last initial is A-X. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell in text. If you said it to us, we would get it. Did you make Chaz a shark only because Moxie has a thing for getting effed by sharks? What? Does he?
Wait. Oh, because of the. I know what they're talking about. There's 54. In episode 105 during the pain games, he's competing, and there's this shark that keeps popping out of the water and eating him. And then does a wrestling move on him, and then Chaz happens, and then also in Unhappy Campers, Moxie's swimming in the lake and a shark comes up and eats him. So he keeps getting, there's this kind of running gag where he keeps getting mauled by a shark.
Oh.
And then he got mauled by a shark. Okay. So
I've watched
it's cute.
I've watched Helluva Boss once, and it's been a minute. It's weird how I don't retain certain things.
Well, like you said, I only know this because I've watched it a million times and written a bunch of it. So it's hard, and I still forget things. You know what I mean? It's all say something sometimes. I'm gonna write something this way because Moxie's like this or whatever, and somebody will look at me like, no, he's not. This happened in this episode. I'm like, oh shit, you're right.
It's crazy. I have voice actor crushes on a lot of what I mean. I think the guy who plays the really big character with the really deep voice in the nightclub.
Ozzy, yeah.
Oh my god, that person's voice is. Who's that?
That's James Eigelhart, and he is amazing. He was the original genie in the Aladdin stage musical.
Really?
And he's currently playing King Arthur in Spamalot on Broadway, which is he's so good. I went and saw it. He's incredible. And then one last one has nothing on it, so I will just find that and send it on its way.
And who plays Fizzaroli? That's the clown, right?
Yeah, Fizzaroli's played by Alex Brightman, who is the original Beetlejuice on Broadway. Yeah, and he is insanely talented. Let me tell you, and he plays two characters and a has-been. So yeah, he's lent his talents in three very distinct voices.
Yeah.
To really enrich the Hellverse world. So it's a very Brightman-filled world.
For sure. Thank you for the prints. That's from Denver. Made sure to be here to watch.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Isn't James and has-been? I think that's what you just said, right?
James is and has been. James is playing the demon Zestiel, who has not been introduced yet in any released episodes, but is a really cool, much more ancient kind of sinner. So,
last is this the last one? Or the second
I think I'm done. We're just going to refresh, and then
you can still one more chance to order if you guys want.
But no, I think that's it. So I'm just going to sign these last couple, send off, and then we'll call it good.
There we go. And if you guys want these signed off camera, we can do that. Go to streamily.com/helluvaboss or either of our Streamlys, and then we'll be happy to sign them for you. And you probably have, and we both have other prints if you want them, So
check out our individual Streamily stores.
Yeah. Nice. All right. This is so cool. I'm seeing people from that are definitely not in the Helluva Boss world that are tuning in, and then people that are in it, and I'm like, oh, that's my friend Talent. He's maybe, if he's still watching, he definitely doesn't know about this world, but I think he get a kick out of it. Are you archiving the stream?
Yeah, I will be archiving the stream.
Yes.
Yeah, so it should be available. I think it auto archives, and I have not changed it to not do that. So it'll be there. I think that's good. Any last minute questions for us before we sign off for the day?
Yeah. Any last minute questions? We'll give you a second. Yes. Okay. Last chance.
Well, while we wait for that question to come in, I got a question for you. So tell me, I'm sure you've answered this a couple times before, but tell me what your experience has been like coming into the Helluva Boss fandom and how that differs from your experience with the comedy fans in general on the stand-up circuit.
the Helluva Boss fandom is the excitement level that I want with my fans. It's like, and I'm not saying anything about my fans are very excited, but I've never seen something where it is part of their lives.
Yeah.
Like these fans are, it's almost like it's a thing where like they are part of the show because the show's part of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it really like impressed me. I was like, wow, they're very committed. That's it reminds me of like when I really got into music at a younger age, because a lot of the Helluva Boss fans are like from teenage to young adult, right?
Yeah.
So those are very formative years. So the way that you guys are affecting people's lives is like this is part of their fabric, and they're gonna remember it, and it will be part of them for the rest of their lives, which is it's impressive, and like it's really cool to be part of it.
Yeah.
Is that good answer?
Yeah, it's a fantastic answer. No, I fully agree. I think that like animation in general has a power that other medias kind of don't. I don't know what it is about like animation being these like characters made of pure fantasy that can have extra human proportions or just not be human at all. But there's something about them that are so iconic and have such a way of kind of like searing themselves into your brain. From my childhood, like outside of something like Star Wars, I think all of my like deepest inspirations and stuff were and the characters I resonated with most were animated characters. And even when you look at something like Star Wars, I think it's there's something cartoonish about it.
Right.
These larger than life figures. It's not the normal dude standing there with his blaster that you think about. It's Darth Vader, right, or something like that.
Yeah, you said. Sorry, I didn't.
No, please.
Well, you said something that yes, this is exactly what it is. You said inspiration, and like inspiration and influence. When you're at that age, you're inspiring them for the rest of their lives, whether it's through the music, the messages that you're putting out there, the comedy of it. If they're artists, but you guys have like fan artists that are ridiculously talented, and they're being influenced by you, and so they're gonna in 20 years think back, oh yeah, remember that thing in Helluva Boss? I'm gonna remember that and like do my version of that, and
Yeah.
So and it's like when I first saw Eddie Murphy, I would imitate Eddie Murphy until my classmates were like, you should do stand up, and I was like, oh. Then so it affected my whole life.
Yeah. For me, that was away from animation. Monty Python was like that a lot for me, and I went to The Office when that was airing, and that's kind of started me into entertainment.
Right.
More for real. Like actually got me moving into it. So it's whatever lights up your imagination. I think cartoons have a unique power to like really light up your imagination.
Yeah.
I think it affects people differently. But let's take a look at some of these questions, and then we'll wrap it up.
That was good. I liked what we just said.
Yeah. Chaz has literally changed my life.
Aw.
I thought my crush on Stryker was bad. You got something about the villains, the bad boys?
Somebody
Are
just
you guys coming to Level Up Expo Vegas? I am. I don't know if you're going to Level Up.
I haven't been invited yet, but I'm willing to go. It's in what, April?
Yeah, I think it's like April this year.
And let me just say this: a shout out to one of the fan artists, Skelly Deli. She made a go look it up on YouTube. It's like she did a piece on the Chaz, which is what we call the Chaz fandom. But yeah, so
I just noticed.
Yeah.
The Chaz
like we kind of came up with that on my live stream.
I love it.
Yeah, the Chaz. So go look at Skelly Deli. Look up the Chaz on YouTube. I don't have a link to it, but she just sent it to me yesterday, and it's like talks about how it's like a subculture of the Helluva Boss fandom. So yeah, look that up.
Nice.
And okay, Cosmic Brownie, who's a really great fan artist, level up. Okay, cool. I might just crash it. Can I crash it?
You absolutely can. We actually have a lot of people that came and crashed last year,
Okay.
and the cons was super cool about it. Like we just had,
I could just buy a pass, right?
yeah. I mean, talk to them. Like, you
Okay.
probably,
Okay, I know somebody.
Like we brought in a lot of business for them, so they like us. And,
Okay.
and so we'll see what we can do. Set you up and get some signings going.
Let's
there.
do it.
Great.
It's Chaz time.
And then love seeing stars unhappy kids. Will sinners know? Okay, so this is an interesting. How do sinners know what's going on Earth? Short answer is in hell, the TV channels pick up not only what's going on in heaven, as we saw in Cherubs, where the advertisements and stuff, but theoretically, there's also stuff going on, news reports and everything from Earth that come into hell. So that's a little thing. How that exactly happens, I can't answer quite yet, but there is an answer, so just keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I think that's all the questions we have. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. It was an absolute blast getting to sit here and sign with Eric. Absolute joy, man.
Thank you so much.
So it is for the camera. Oh, yeah. Technically, it was off camera, so and then there we go. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.